my name is Michael Gilmour, and I'm the author of the Whizzbang Chronicles, which is a FireFall novel. Some people have asked me, like, why did you start writing about FireFall? You know, I've been a gamer for many, many years, and there's one thing for sure. I played everything from massively online to back in text adventure days 35 years ago. So yeah, I've got a few grey hairs in my head, but I'll tell you what, FireFall really captivated my imagination. It did so for a number of reasons. The first one is this: I love jump jets. I just love jump jets. So FireFall, Red 5 team, you've done a great job there, man, with creating jump jets. I just run at a rock, don't run around it like you do in a lot of games. You just hit the jump jets, jump straight across the side, just keep on going. The second thing I loved about FireFall when I first started playing it was gliders. Gliders is just an awesome way of getting around. You'll be able to launch off a pad and away you go. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I had a lot of fun with those. And just exploring the world and just trying new things out all the time. You know what? I love just shooting and killing Chosen. And so when I decided to write the Whizzbang Chronicles and release the episodes online on FireFall Tribes, I did so with the mindset of what did I love about the game? What was it that really intrigued me? And how can I get a spin on it and develop a mythology for FireFall? And which was related to the game, but gave reasons why things happen in the game. And so I spent quite some time thinking about this. And by the way, I've never written a novel for a game or anything before. But I thought about things such as, okay, why is it when you get killed, you suddenly materialize somewhere else? And what's the downside to that? Why is it that that is a bad thing? So I began to think about that and develop that, like I said, that mythology or the reasons why things happen. Like, who is Red 5? If I'm a character inside the game, who is this company called Red 5? And I turned them into the research arm of the Accord. So I did a few interesting things and a few spin-ons on stuff. And who are the Chosen? What are the Chosen? Like, why is it that I can get immersed in the world of FireFall on my computer, on my PC? And what happens after that? And so I begin to answer some of these questions in the novels as it slowly unfolds. The journey begins with Whizzbang materializing in Copacabana, like we've all done many, many times. And Whizzbang, by the way, is my alias. There's a long story why I was called Whizzbang, but anyway. And materializes, they know something wrong, and he looks at the map and finds out that it's this massive Chosen invasion. And so the thing he's worried about is not necessarily like, my gosh, we're all going to get overrun, but he's worried about his friends. And one particular friend is Bosk, who happens to be a real friend in my life. And so he begins trying to find his friend. And then and eventually there's a big adventure unfolds, and so forth. It goes on from there. But a lot of things happen, meets different people along the way, has many, many battles, lots of fun. But then it comes to the end of the first act in the book. And then there's another act, which is Revelations. And I must admit, I've just started writing through Revelations after developing over probably about 40 episodes so far. They've released 15 on FireFall Tribes. But Revelations is going to, I think, blow your mind. It's going to be so much fun, and you'll think, my gosh, what the heck is happening here? The end of the first book, the first act as such, it finishes in a very climactic sort of, almost anticlimactic in some ways fashion. Then something weird and twists, and you think, what the heck's going on there? And it all comes to fruition in the next chapter in the novel, in book 1. But anyway, so I hope you really enjoy these. I'd love to get some feedback. I'm constantly polishing and writing them. In fact, if you look at, for those of you who read episode 1, if you look at it now, it's completely different compared to when I first wrote it. Because when I first wrote the series, it was very episodic, where I was releasing like a page at a time, had to be lots of action and stuff like that at a time. Then I went away on vacation, and I began to write it as a novel. And I thought, oh my gosh, I need to rewrite all the first like 10, 15 episodes. So I've been doing that slowly but surely. So feel free to reread them. Feel free to give me comments, that sort of stuff. Love any feedback. And Red 5, you're doing a great job on FireFall. I really, really enjoy it as a game, but more than that, it's inspired me to take the next step, which is actually be creative in my own right and start writing a novel. If you're not on FireFall Tribes, can I just say, go there, join up, have some fun, share pictures, videos, and that sort of stuff. I'm doing as much as we can on there just to share and be really open as a true social network for the FireFall community. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys there, and please feel free to drop me a line in-game or at FireFall Tribes, Whizzbang, 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 that's who I am, and go along and grab me. I'd love to talk with you. Anyway, thanks a lot for that, and have a great time in game. See you later. Bye.